Spent a lot of time organising my music collection, so I thought I'd go in depth of what we actually have here. Right, everyone, I'm going to carry on where I left off. So this will be part 4 now. Where did we get to? We got to Eminem last time. Recovery. Do have the Marshall Mathers 2 album, which I think is a good, return to form, especially Rap God. I mean, what a tune. Revival, however, unless I can find that for £1 or cheaper, I don't think I'm getting that. I think it's a bit crap. Right, so we've got some EMF, and I'm not even going to try and say what it says. It stands for Epsom Mad, and then I'm not going to say that because if you read the closed captions, it never gets it right. So I know what'll happen. It'll mark me as not decent for anything. But that's what they are. Epsom Mad. Yeah, it's not a swear word. Look. Some Emmy the Great, Tim Wheeler from Ash, and Emmy the Great Christmas album, obviously. Empire of the Sun, The Enemy, all the way, Enter Shikari, Errors, I think they're a Scottish band, cool band. The Essential Sounds, I pretty much got that out of an eBay thingy. Everything, cool band, like Everything. George Ezra's first album. Faithless, gotta have some Faithless. Faith No More, The Fall, that's the best of there. Into the Fall. The Farm, Fatboy Slim. Now you'll notice I have 2 of this. You've come a long way, baby. This is the first album I ever bought with my money. It's the first CD album specifically I bought with my own money. This one is the first one I bought, and the reason I have 2 is this one is not exactly in the best of the street. You notice the centre there, and there's a scratch there and it rattles a bit. That was the first CD I ever bought with my own money. This is kind of a replacement, which is in pristine condition, except I think it's a bit bleached on the spine there. So I have 2 copies of that. More Fatboy Slim. Some Father John Misty there. The features. Feeder. Oh, I love Feeder. Big Feeder fan. I don't have the original version of Swing, but this one's better because it's got a hell of a lot more tracks on it. I prefer this one. I think I prefer the red as well for the original. But it'd be nice to have the original all the same. Polythene. Not so much of a fan of Polythene, but that's technically their first album. Yesterday Went Too Soon is a great album. I love that one. Again, I have 2 copies of Echo Park. Not sure why I have 2. I think, yeah, this one's the first copy I had. I remember buying that, but I think the CD itself is in bad condition, and I replaced it with that one. I do love Echo Park. It's one of my favourite albums. Feeder, Comforting Sound. Find the Colour. This is a cool EP. Has Just a Day, Insomnia, Suffocate, Can't Stand Losing You, the cover of the Police song, the Power of Love cover of Frankie Goes to Hollywood. That is a cool EP. Feeder Pushing the Senses has DVD on it. Feeder Singles. I've got a new best of now. Picture of Perfect Youth. I think this does have, I think it's got Can't Stand Losing You and The Pair of Love on it. Yeah, Pair of Love, just there. Sorry about the Shining Arc. If I get there, you see what's on there. There's a lot of B tracks. I do believe Can't Stand Losing You is on there somewhere. Silent Cry, Feeder, Renegades. It's a cool booklet. It's difficult for me to open that one-handed. Feeder, Generation Show, and we'll come all the way over here. The Feeling. I quite like Sound. I don't care what anyone thinks of me. I like Sound. Fenix Solar. That's a. I didn't get that from HMV. That's a charity shop find, and I'm very thrilled to have found that. That was on one of my list of albums to get. Fields. Feist Festival album. Just have a quick look at the track listing. Pause and have a look. I don't know. Fight Like Apes. What do we have here? Filthy Dukes. I like Filthy Dukes. Finch. Some First Aid Kit. More First Aid Kit there. It's I don't think I'll pull these out anymore. They're difficult to get through. So the Flaming Lips, Fleet Foxes, Sun Giant. I think that's an EP, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Fleetwood Mac Rumours. You've got to have a copy of that with them vinyl CD. You just got to have a copy of Rumours. Fleetwood Mac last Tango in the Night. I know you said last Tango in Paris then. What's that from? Oh, never mind. Right, Fleetwood Mac, the very best of. Flight the Conchords. And then I told you I was freaky by Flight the Conchords. Florence and the Machine. That's a special edition. 2 CD special edition. Florence and the Machine Ceremonials. Florence and the Machine. How Big. How Blue. How Beautiful. Yeah, it's not. I love how I remember all the titles of these. Brandon Flowers. Fluke Absurd. Absurd. It's not absurd, is it? Oh, Risotto. Yeah, the track on here that I bought it for. Well, that sold it to me is Absurd. That's the first track. Let's see. Foals Antidotes. Let's have a look at that one. That's a bit of a special edition. I think this came out when the album was released. The bonus CD, Hummer. That's a cool track. Let's see. Yeah. Mathletics. There's some cool tracks. Hummer's a cool track. And then the album itself. Let's put this back. Foals, Talk Life Forever, Holy Fire, What Went Down, Ben Folds, not to be mistaken with Ben Folds 5, Foo Fighters, got some more Foo Fighters, Foo Fighters the best of, with the DVD in a booklet. I'll just open this up for you quickly. It's a bit difficult to do one-handed. Let's see. That's the greatest hits. Foo Fighters, Wasting Light. Sonic Highways. Some David Ford from Easy World. Fortune. God Love Fortune. I like Fortune. Foster the People, first album. I think that's the second album. I could be mistaken, I don't know. I don't know that much about it, but I do know when I was in the clubs, I used to play Foster the People and Empty Dance Halls with it, and then they became big. So screw you, I'm always right. Listen to me. Forward Russia. I wasn't sure whether to put because it's technically that upside down exclamation point is the first character, but I put it under F. And screw you all, I'm putting it under F. Foxborough Hot Tubs. That's basically Green Day playing different instruments. So I don't know who plays what, but I'll switch around and became different things. That is Green Day essentially, though. Benjamin Francis Leftwich. I can speak. I promise. Frankie and the Heartstrings. Cool band. Frank Music. Franz Ferdinand. All the way across, and we'll leave it there. All right then. If you've got any comments, make a comment of anything you've seen there. If you want to know more, let me know and subscribe. All right then. See you in the next video.